But I can play with the Panthers.
Man, that's too easy.
What you mean that's too easy?
If you pick the Panthers, you better. Matter of fact, you better pick the Bucks. Matter of fact.
What is you saying?
Or the Chiefs or somebody like that.
Bruh, I don't want to have to do you dirty with time.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
All right. Oh, babe.
Are we live?
Yeah, we live.
Where do I
grab my I don't have one, but the app that I use, it can hear us really, really good. So we ain't got to do that. I'm still gonna get mics, but this is the beginning process.
Oh yeah, okay.
He grabbed my
So this video going online right here. This video going online right here.
Yeah, eventually.
Okay. Damn.
It ain't going up like no time soon type shit.
You gotta edit that shit.
What? Edit what? What I gotta edit?
Hold on, make sure I'm good.
My that pink notebook that was in the car. I got my little question and shit.
Yes, sir.
So while we wait to get my questions and shit, y'all. Welcome to the in my pocket.
Edit all this out.
All of this.
All this get edited out, man. Edit all that shit.
Yo, what's up? We live, baby. It's another episode of the SmokeCast with your boy G Stevens.
And you got your boy DiAngelo Washington, the comedian DiAngelo Washington.
Yes, the one and only. The nigga from who I like to call the nigga from Black Lightning. Bro, when I first saw you, I was like, God, bro, dude, like, bro, really look like him, like.
Nah, it's crazy because I had to look at the nigga like, damn, I did look like him a little bit.
You just ain't got the light beard.
Yeah.
Jefferson Pierce.
It's crazy because I don't even watch the show too much. I seen probably like 2 episodes.
What?
Yeah.
That shit be going down.
I ain't never really watched it too much. I don't watch too much TV, bro.
You gotta.
I've been busy a lot.
You got Hulu or something? Yeah.
I watch Netflix and Hulu sometimes, but.
Yeah, you gotta take a minute, bro. It's on there. And congratulations on the baby boy. How old he about to be?
Man, hey, he about to be 10 bucks.
10 months?
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. That shit is something else, man. That fatherhood shit.
That fatherhood. Tell me what it's like.
Man.
Let your boy know.
It's like having a very, very, very broke best friend. That depends on you for everything.
No, not a very broke best friend.
Yeah. Nah, it's a good thing though, man. I love my baby though.
You call your baby a broke best friend though.
He a very, very. Nah, leave that shit in there. So that nigga get 18 and watch this.
Like, Pop, you call me a broke best friend, nigga? Fuck you.
You still broke.
You still broke. You gonna forever be broke. Nah. So tell everybody where you from, man.
I'm from Buffalo, New York, right?
Yeah.
That's upstate New York. Man, I live in Charlotte now though, but that's where I'm from, man. Buffalo, New York.
Tell everybody, like, let us know, like, what brought you here to Charlotte to pursue comedy? What got DiAngelo to say, alright, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go down to Charlotte, we're gonna try some comedy?
Well, I've been doing comedy way before I came to Charlotte, but I came to Charlotte, I just wanted to change the scenery, man. Buffalo is out of control, for real.
Facts.
I'm gonna speak on that too. I'm about to really a couple of things before we really get into the interview. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna drop a few names because you told me to come here and tell you how I got to where I got in my career as far as comedy goes. So when I do that,
so you gonna shout
I have no other choice but to drop names when I'm doing that though. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drop a few names today, and I'm gonna drop a few jewels today too, man.
Okay,
I feel
that's what this podcast is.
I feel like some of these niggas need to hear. I
jewels,
crack a lot of jokes too though, but I keep it real sometimes too. Sometimes, because sometimes I be trying to preserve people's feelings. Like, you ever got a friend that music be ass and then you just like, bro, that shit was fire, but nah, it really wasn't fire. That shit was ass.
Yeah.
So I keep it real most times, but some of you niggas' music is ass.
Alright, now don't be starting no beef around Charlotte now. You know these niggas sensitive about their music.
Oh yeah.
These niggas is hella sensitive about their music.
These down south niggas is something else, but back to your question, how I came to Charlotte, Like I said,
be smoking a gorilla finger.
Yeah, man, that's what we do, baby. Buffalo is out of control.
No, this is a real hole. Y'all see this? This nigga got me smoking a whole gorilla finger on this bitch.
Yeah, man. And some gas. No bullshit. None of that. We don't smoke that. I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that? What? I saw the pack.
That's some. That's just the pack. I don't be really doing the fancy packs. Just some white runts or some shit like that. Pink runts or white runts. Run them too.
Pink or white runs? Yeah, we smoking on pink or white runs. Yeah, we might be smoking on both of them, bitch.
It's a strong possibility. Okay. You gotta take your time with that shit, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh shit. All right then.
Yeah, yes sir.
Shit got choking just now. I'm about to put the air on. Bitch.
Put the air on, huh?
Hell yeah.
We done steam this bitch up.
I done forgot what we were talking about just that fast.
Oh yeah, back to that. Yeah, why I came to Charlotte.
Yeah.
So Charlotte, I just came. It's not like, I didn't say I came here to pursue comedy. I was already doing comedy, but Buffalo, like I said, I'm from Buffalo, New York. It's really wild out there. There's a lot of senseless violence really that's going on out there. That really tell you the truth. A lot of people losing their life to gun violence and shit. That shit ain't cool, man. Put them guns down, man. That shit whack.
It don't matter where you go. Put the guns down. Y'all niggas can't fight. I got 12 fingers. You know how hard it was for me fighting niggas? I ain't never fought a solo fight in my life.
Really? Put that shit down. That shit whack. We out here shooting each other, man, for no reason. That shit's stupid. And it's stupid on both ends, because I got people on both sides of the struggle. I love to the gun in both ways. People that died and people that went to jail. I got friends serving a very long time in prison, man. And guess what? The thing is,
my brother's serving time right now because of that shit.
You feel me? And this the thing, though, bro. I could call them niggas right now. These niggas is serving 30, 40 years in prison for murders and stuff like that. And you could call them right now. A nigga say, that's because I'm being a real nigga. The young niggas, all the young niggas want to be a real nigga, right?
Yeah.
But I know real niggas that's doing 30, 40 years that regret their decisions, man.
But you know,
all you did was this. You shot the gun 2 times, and that shit got you 40 years in prison. And
but you know
40 years is a long time, bro.
You know the worst part about this shit? These niggas killing each other over pussy.
That's the worst part.
Over pussy?
You gonna kill somebody over some shit that's for sale. You can go buy some pussy for $30 over there.
Yeah, it ain't even $30 these days, nigga. All it costs you is $1 million a month.
Really, all you gotta do is smoke something. It seems like sometimes, but if you really want to just go like that.
You catch the right bitch on the right day, especially around Charlotte. These hoes, if you come to Charlotte, these hoes fuck for weed. Please understand. It does not cost you much. God damn it.
Man. God. But Charlotte, I like Charlotte, man. I like Charlotte a lot. The comedy scene out here in Charlotte is pretty cool too, man.
It's straight. I was actually telling the last 2 people that stopped through. Shout out to my boy Just Dre. You done met Just Dre though.
Yeah, I met him one time. I forgot where we was at, but I met him once.
I think we was at nigga Goodfellas shit. Shout out to Mr. Goodfellas, that's my partner too. I fuck with him a long way.
Shout that nigga out.
He done looked down on a couple shows.
Yeah. He had me in the hood, the one joint though. That shit was crazy. That nigga plugged up. Like, yeah, drink with us. Remember you said that shit? He said, drink with me. What do you have, bro?
That nigga had margarita mix.
He had a margarita mixer.
My nigga Goodfellas getting fucked up off a margarita mix.
I know that nigga, man.
I never let him do that shit up, bro.
Sweet as that shit
I
is.
our famous weekend, dog. I want you to remember that. Don't ever do that shit no more.
Never again, man. You damn near had diabetes after you got done drinking that.
That's sweet as shit.
For real. Nah, shout him out though, because he really doing some shit out here in Charlotte though. It's a couple people, like I said. So, I'm gonna just give a little background about myself, like as far as how I got into comedy. I been cracking jokes for a long since I was young. Really, I'm from Buffalo, so like that school shit different, that cafeteria shit different, man. You better be able to say something.
I was just telling them kids at the high school, oh man, it's gonna be, this episode be full of fucking shout outs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Shout out to Malice Creek High School, senior class of 2021. I just did a 15-minute set there, and
that's what's
on that same shit, bro. Like, school is different. shit about to kill me.
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, man, this shit is so you was at Malice Creek High School, you said?
Yeah.
15 minutes?
Yeah, I did a 15-minute set. Shout out to Chris Carrata, Chris DiOrio, everybody, Austin Reeves. I know I'm forgetting a lot of names, but shout out to everybody who was out there, man. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
Like,
definitely big shout to Corrado, man, because he was one of the first people that put me on the show when I came out here in Charlotte. I came out here.
Corrado look out for every comedian that stopped.
Yeah, man, I came out here January 2020. I didn't really end up getting my stuff situated until around February.
Yeah.
And he was one of the first people to reach out, put me on the show. We've been doing shows ever since, man. He really put in work, though. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Corrado be doing his thing.
Yeah.
As I jump back into this shit more, I'm gonna start going to these open mics and shit, because a lot of opportunity being open mics, man. I already told a couple people what my issue is, and like going out and being at open mics and shit like that. A lot of these comedians, I feel, a lot of the comedians or promoters, they got that something for nothing attitude, man.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get into that, you know, because I don't want to start beef with nobody. I don't want to not get put on nobody else's show and not no shit like that. So I'm gonna keep it at that. Yeah,
see,
like,
and when it comes to that, man, I don't even focus on that part. I focus on just who is fucking with me. If you don't fuck with me, I don't really got much to say to you anyway. I focus on who do fuck with me though, 'cause that's who's gonna get me paid.
right.
If you don't fuck with me, then you're not gonna fuck with me. That's gonna be that at the end of the day. But the people that fuck with me is gonna get me paid, and that's the goal at the end of the day. With this comedy shit, at least for me. I'm gonna start getting back into videos, man.
We gotta do some more skits, bro. Those shit be funny. Like that Walmart shit was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
When people were looking at us like, is they really doing this shit? Like, yeah, that shit was funny.
That's incredible, bro.
But you said you've been doing comedy before you got to Charlotte. How long have you actually been in the comedy game?
So I started doing comedy. Man, it's kind of a tricky situation because the first time I tried it wasn't when I started taking it serious. So I first tried comedy, stand-up comedy, probably 2018.
Yeah.
And I didn't take it, no, 2017. But I only did it once at an open mic, and I didn't really take it serious. And then in 2018, I did 2 more open mics. And people started telling me I should take this shit serious, but I still didn't take it serious until 2019.
Yeah.
And that's when I started going hard. That's when I told myself, like, I'm really a stand-up comedian, and I'm really gonna do this shit, man. And I've just been going hard ever since then. Like I said, I'm from Buffalo. I told you I'm gonna say a few names out here. I gotta say a few names. People that put me on, man, to the game. So, when I started doing comedy in Buffalo, a lot of people don't know Buffalo is a segregated city, right?
No.
Meaning, like, it's crazy. It's crazy I'm gonna say it, but it's true. Meaning, like, the blacks normally stay on one side of town, whites on one side of town, Spanish people on one side of town. For the most part. You know
so y'all separated like north, south, east, west.
Yeah, like that kind of. But nobody, I mean, it's not that you have to do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like an unwritten law.
Yeah, it's just how it's just set up.
That's just how it be. And when I first started doing comedy, I didn't really know. I'm from the hood. I'm from the east side of Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't really know how to. I wanted to do comedy for a long ass time, I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know where to go to do this shit at. So nobody in my neighborhood did nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't know where to go. So eventually, when I got a chance. A dude I went to high school with. He told me about an open mic. The neighborhood it was in, it was kind of like. I did pretty good, but I didn't really feel welcome, man. I didn't really feel too.
God damn.
Yeah, some gas, man. So
this shit.
I did that a few times, and I was really thinking about giving up on comedy. Like I was just like, maybe it's something I just tried.
I think everybody then thought about giving up comedy.
Yeah.
Whether you just started out or you've been in the game, I think everybody then
thought about just saying forget it.
Fuck
Right?
it,
Yeah.
Even I have. Like,
yeah,
I did it a couple times. Like, boy, I done stepped out. Like, I always beat myself up about it because I started doing comedy in 2015, 2016. So it was popping around Charlotte. So I could have really jumped on the wave and got in there like James Hustle and all them, dudes that people when they, that automatic names come up when you come talk about Charlotte comedians. But I was just like, I don't know, man. I had just started out. I felt like people who was like being funny and shit like that, like the love wasn't real type shit, and I stepped away. But I always been like the lonesome, like, I ain't a loner type nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. It's cool to not have too many people around you sometimes.
So who's some people you met around Baltimore? I mean, not Baltimore.
Gas and hit you, huh?
Hell yeah.
Buffalo.
Around Buffalo. So who's some people you want to shout out around Buffalo?
Man, so like I said, I was gonna quit comedy, and then this dude, my man Terry King, man, shout out to Terry fucking King though, because he gave me a chance to do a show. Now when I met him, he was already established in comedy in Buffalo, and he had been other places in the country too doing comedy. So he didn't even have to fuck with me, right?
Yeah.
I ain't really had no buzz, no nothing. I just did a few open mics. He put me on the show. I asked him, can I get on? He put me right on the show. Killed that shit. And we just been working together ever since. So shout out to Terry King, Richie Santana, another nigga I messed with heavy up there. He done gave a whole bunch of people opportunities in Buffalo, man. To get on, just do shows. They doing shows out there. Who else? Oh yeah, my man Joel James too. Really shout Joel James as well, because he got a crazy following and shit, right? And another nigga I really I'm always gonna mess with him regardless, because he didn't have to put me on. He already was a couple thousand followers, 10, 20, 30,000 on Instagram. I just hit him up randomly in Rochester, New York. I'm like, I'm a comedian. Can I do your show?
Yeah.
I didn't even know. When I hit him up, I didn't even know how big he was, right? He got right back to me like, yeah, you can go, you can come up, you can come through, but be ready because you going first. Like that type shit, right? I get there, this place is packed, bro. Like this whole, first off, I get there, my cousin dropping me up. I get there and the whole parking lot is packed.
Oh yeah.
But it's a plaza, so I'm not thinking that everybody that's in that parking lot is going in this spot, right? But when I got into the spot, everybody was in that bitch, bro. It was all the seats was packed. That bitch was packed all the way to the door.
On the wall, basically.
Bro, that bitch was packed.
Bitches on the wall.
I'm like, man. I did that. Like I said, shout out Joel James. Look all these people up, man, on Instagram, Facebook, something like that. Terry King, Richie Santana, Joel James. These people from Buffalo, Rochester area.
Shout out Buffalo comedy.
Come on, man. That really.
Come on, we putting our people on the map.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. And we gonna work too. I remember I told you we
gotta do some other shit. Like, we gotta do some other skits, bro.
Yeah, so look, I'm actually taking a break from stand-up for a little bit.
Why are you doing that?
To focus on doing videos, like comedy videos, and sketches and shit like that.
Facts.
I want to get to that. There's money in that too.
Just get shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's not that hard either, man.
It's not. It just take dedicated people, really.
That's the hard part.
I swear that's the main thing with the dedicated people who ain't scared or shy about being in front of the camera.
Right. That's the hard part.
I love that shit, man. Like when I was doing that show this morning, bro, like that shit was fun as fuck. Like, and this is my first show that I actually had to try and not like the curse. I still got a couple curse words in, but like overall the shit was like crazy. It was funny.
Yeah, man. I want to be that versatile, but if I get booked out of high school, they might kick me out of that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So this says, like I said, this is a podcast about smoking weed. When did you first start smoking weed?
Ooh, shit. A long time ago, man. Many, how they say?
Give one of your first times smoking weed. It ain't got to be the very first time. It got to be one of the times that you had just started smoking weed.
All right, so I got older brothers, and my one brother, he was smoking and shit, and this is a long time ago, long time ago, and like the gas we smoke now, weed wasn't that good back then, right? It was a lot of Reggie going around.
Weed was ass back in the day.
So, but my brother had some good weed though, some sour diesel, right?
Yeah.
He smoking. He like, I'm like, man, let me hit it. He like, man, you don't know nothing about this. He being, you know how older brothers is. Yeah, you ain't doing nothing. You don't know nothing about this. I'm like, no, let me hit it and shit. So he gave me a clip. Like, go ahead, if you want to do that, do that. Now I smoked this shit. Never forget, we had a computer in our, we had a little computer room in our house. And I went in there and got on the computer to do something. Next thing I know, I felt like I blinked and I was waking up and it was the next morning and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I fell asleep at the computer chair. Before that, up until that point, I had been smoking like Reggie and shit, like. And then my brother hit me with this gas, like it was sour, and it's sour. Niggas know about the sour. Like, if you smoke, you know about the sour. That sour hit.
I was late. I came late to the weed smoking game because I didn't like that shit growing up. Like, I always despised on it. Like, I'm from Georgia, right? So when I was growing up, niggas used to smoke. I don't know if y'all had them up there in Buffalo, but BDs. It was like, I don't know what the shit was made of, but it was like, I guess it was weed and tobacco or some shit like that. It was like wrapped in leaves, maybe. Yeah. But niggas, like my brother used to smoke them shit back in the day. And then he started smoking weed. I remember I used to always want to follow my brother around. And he was like up the street at his homeboy house one day. Shout out to Mari, that's my dog. I go walk up the street, they in the shed. I come bust in, like the whole shed fall the fuck up. My brother like, what you doing here? What you doing? I'm like, I want to hang out with you and Maury. Like, get out of here. You don't know we doing something in here. Like, I want to do it. Like, nah. Like, man, come on. Nah, little bro, this ain't you. I'm like, man, come on, bro. Alright. Nigga, pass me the blunt. I hit it one time. I started coughing like a motherfucker. I gave that shit back. He was like, alright, now you can't go nowhere. Now you gotta stay here. Cause I couldn't go back to the house by myself smelling like weed with no goddamn story, right? Nigga, I kid you not, that was like the funniest shit of my life. We walked back to my house, my grandma's house. Walked in the house, my mama and my grandma, where y'all been at? And y'all smell like weed. Jill, let me look at your eye. I'm like, oh shit. Like, they about to whoop my head. I was high as fuck, but my eyes closed. But I'm only like, I want to say 7, maybe 8 years old. High as fuck. Yeah. Smelling my mom and my grandma. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, man, I love good weed though.
So like, what's your favorite strain?
I ain't gonna say I don't got a favorite strain. I don't really got a favorite too much though. I just like, as long as it's gas, I don't really care. If I had to pick though, man. I mean, that runch shit hit hard too. That runch. What else? Sour, sour gonna always hit. Sour diesel gonna always hit.
Gonna be that one. Yeah.
That shit always gonna hit. What else, man? Well, I had some shit when I was in Cali, in LA. Oh, let me tell you about that shit actually.
You never been to Cali?
Yeah, I've been in LA. Yeah, I've been in LA. LA had a good time, man. But so I go to California, and I go there. On my way there, I'm telling myself like, yeah, I'm gonna get to Cali. You know, we illegal in Cali at this point. I'm like, I'm gonna get to Cali. I'm about to blow a pound. I'm about to blow an ounce or something. I'm about to do something like that. Like, this is what I'm telling myself on the way there. So I get there, get to the hotel. I get my shit unpacked. First thing I do is look for a dispensary. You know that. Right? Me in Cali, I'm ready to float now. I ain't even. Nigga, I done got off the plane and all that. It was
for weed. It was
a 5-hour plane ride because I came from Buffalo, New York, from Buffalo. So 5-hour plane ride to Cali. And then we got stuck in traffic when we got there and shit. So. Oh yeah, hold up. I got PTSD, nigga. Can't do nothing. You know I keep I keep with me though.
Bro, look, he do too. Good, him and Cud do too.
What's going on, man?
Cud, you do too.
Yes, sir.
That one thing, like, yeah, like, I ain't around niggas like that, bro.
Whoop. Oh, y'all.
Oh, yeah, nah, I'm waiting on y'all niggas.
Yeah, I was gonna smoke him real quick. It's gonna be real quick, yo, bro. I know y'all probably got.
Speaking of Mr. Goodfella, that nigga just hit me up. He hit you up. He said it's a showcase the day before Christmas Eve at some place called Hustler's Kingdom Studio.
Word. I don't know, man. That shit might be.
See, that's my dog. Because, like, the reason I like doing shit like that, bro, is because you never know when you don't never know who be at these fucking shows.
This hot.
This is exclusive.
We still live too, though.
Yeah, we still alive, nigga. I'm about to play Madden in these beats.
You should have hooked it up to the system first.
Okay.
That shit probably cut the system on upstairs.
We ain't done recording.
Oh yeah, nah.
What's your favorite munchy snack?
When I smoke, I eat candy a lot, man. For real.
Me too, nigga. I'm a gummy bear fanatic.
Really, any type of candy, Sour Patches, especially the watermelon kind. Watermelon, blueberry kind. Yeah.
What you been getting into today, nigga?
Oh, we live, y'all, but he got me over here on this podcast. I'm just been talking a little bit of shit.
He know what the podcast is. Both of them know what the podcast is. They on this shit too. They like to come do when they want to.
Better not get 21, G.
I ain't gonna let them 21 in.
He said, you better let it watch.
You talking, bro? You don't understand.
I ain't gonna talk no more. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
That G gonna get 21 good. I don't know, I'm gonna laugh at him if you do, bro.
What you mean you gonna laugh at me, bro? You supposed
Cause you know better than that. If somebody say they go 21 year and then you turn around in 21 year, bro, I'ma laugh at you, bro. I'ma laugh at you.
You ain't shit.
Because why? You embarrassed me. You had me bring the stick down here. You had me bring the stick down here.
He could have let you know. Left that shit upstairs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You had me bring the stick down here for you to get whooped. Come on, man.
Come on,
man. That shit fucked up, man. So for that, you better win. Oh, he could take it off, bro. It's charged.
Oh yeah.
I got that shit fully charged. Yeah, get comfortable and go ahead and see.
That boy watched that game last night?
Nah, but I see it was a turnout though. I seen goddamn Travis Kelce won that shit at the end.
Yeah,
yeah, I seen that shit.
I fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I seen them highlights of them. Yeah, bro. Just Herbert a beast from
Travis. He set a record last night, ain't it?
Yeah, beast. They say he got the most yards in the first 2 games or something like that for a quarterback.
Yeah.
No, first 2 seasons for a rookie quarterback. Yeah, he a beast. He big as hell. He like 6. He like LeBron size, bro. He like 6'6". I'm gonna keep doing the Bucks got that squad, though.
And he told me to get tall, okay? You remember you asked for this, man. Remember you asked for this.
Yeah, I get 6 that day, G. You got to get 6
You got your joint on automatic, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Ain't no shortcuts around here. Bro, please tell this man, bro.
Show me what you about.
Y'all sitting over there quiet like y'all don't know, bro. Alright.
What?
Yeah, you know you being big.
He be over there smoking y'all boys?
What? Hold on.
Nah, he like my man Guru. Like, I get my game from him because, like, real shit.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, they know.
That nigga win like every blue moon. G is really like 105 with me right now. That nigga like 5 and 100. Like, he like 5 and 100. He don't win like 5 games, but I done smoked him 100 over 30, 40 times already.
You exaggerating.
Bro, you ain't seeing me, G, bro. You know that.
Yeah, see, you just asked me, you want to do that shit too?
When is
December 23rd.
I gotta check my schedule. I don't know if I work that day or not.
Oh, and I got kickoff. Now, y'all missed the first, but this nigga runs the fucking finger, bro.
What that is with this, G? What that is with this?
What that is, man?
Oh, it's some runts, some pink runts, or some shit like that. White runts and pink runts, one of them.
It's the weed guru right here too now. He'll tell you if it ain't.
Let me look at it.
It's right on.
Yeah, put the flash on, bro. Put the flash on.
It's about to be easy, bro.
Man,
it's about to be easy.
It's about to be easy.
It's about
you
to
got
be easy,
one
bro.
little back pass. Come on,
Alright,
let's
okay.
start some shit, bro.
Alright.
Oh,
It's some gas, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
that must smell good.
It smells good. It's like.
Use an extra cigar.
I'm about to say it's one on here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ooh. Yeah. I told you this is yeah.
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I thought I was
Don't do
playing.
that.
I didn't know who
You
I
ain't playing with no rookie. They ain't speaking up for me now, but I'm gonna show you.
He gonna show him, G.
You gonna show you?
I'm gonna show you.
That's what I got that fumble.
I like that. You know what we say when you make a nigga turn it over on the first time he get it. You gonna win that game, G. What I tell you? Go ahead. Watch him work. Remember, G, he said he gonna 21 you in your crib.
Yeah, what
In your crib. You know what I'm saying? You gonna let a nigga come from wherever side of town he coming from, the 21 you in
coming
your
from the
shit.
east side.
Oh, what? You gonna let an east side nigga 21 you in your
Nah,
shit?
I'm a Buffalo, New York nigga.
Well, you gonna let a Buffalo nigga
Yeah.
21 you in your shit?
Yeah.
You supposed to shut that
I
down.
live
Bro.
on the east side now, bro. I'm a Buffalo nigga.
A Buffalo nigga from the east side, you still don't let that nigga 21 you in your shit, man. You supposed to make that shit count, bro. Show him what I taught you, son. Show him what I taught you. Yeah.
I can't with y'all, bro.
He got that boy third.
I already know what this is. Now, come on.
Let's see.
I already know what this is.
Dangerous. G, what you gonna do?
He said,
What you gonna do, G?
He said,
What you gonna do, G? What you gonna do? Ooh, and he told you better kick the field goal. Ooh, shit. Ooh.
I tell you, bro.
Don't do no way.
G, take it to the trap, man. Take it to the trap, G. You tripping, bro.
I'm shit.
He about to keep that field goal now, boy.
Oh, he gonna make it tough now.
Yeah, man, he about to
4-6
He
now.
about to keep that field goal. Be smart. Be smart.
Oh, G, thug it, bro.
I want to, bro.
Go out
You
like
already do, cuz.
Oh, don't go out like
Time out of goddamn go for
yeah,
this shit.
that boy the sick. He for the. So he gonna score now, G. Damn, G, you got that bitch all the way down.
But that's still a turnover on bro downs anyway. But he was supposed to make that count, but they was supposed to get that 8.
Touchdown.
Bro was supposed to get 8 on that. You was supposed to get 8 on that shit. That was a fumble. So yeah, he supposed to get that 8 on that.
Yeah, supposed to score that 3 on
Come
shit.
on, now, goddamn. Y'all ain't gonna let me live it down, man.
Fuck that shit. You know better. You ain't showing what I taught you. We don't go for field goals around here. Unless it's one of them tight games and you know.
Yeah, he probably would have stopped. I think he would have stopped you.
Yeah, that's why G's supposed to go for that
He
field
picked
goal.
6, G.
See, they not happy about it. Show them why you not happy about it, G. Show them why you not happy about it. Show them why you ain't happy about that thing. There you go. There you go. There you go, G. There you go.
I told you, I took the Packers. Shit, even the Patriots.
Nah, you leave my boys off the field. They gotta be played with their rightful owners.
Not the Patriots.
Yeah, they gotta be played with their rightful
Both of
owners.
these niggas Patriots fans, bro.
Bruh, I ain't even gonna lie. If you can't beat G, bro, you ain't even seeing either one of us, bro. That's just how it's going. That's just how that goes. You gotta be able to beat G or to even make us look like yeah, it is. But he play like how the boys online be playing. He rushing it. He rushing that shit. You know what we do to niggas that rush that ball.
You trying to run it up on him.
The boy out there jerking on him.
Nigga, Mike.
I'm about to get 21.
You about to get 21? Come on. Where you at? I don't get beat in the house. Only by them niggas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's clear that up. You know what I'm saying? He going live, let's clear that up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, y'all just watched the game and the Bills just came back, right? I see you was down, what, 21? Shit.
He said that 10 ain't shit, G. He said that's candy money. He said that $10 candy money, G.
He said this touchdown right here.
Yeah. He said you ain't gonna get to the logo no more.
Yeah, good that logo curse.
Stop that boy, G. Don't let that boy get to that logo, G. Don't let him get to that logo. It's your house. Yeah, you let him get to that logo, he gonna score. You hold him. But you let that boy get to that logo, it's your house. Tell that boy, G, it's your house. I'm sure you better tell that boy. Ooh.
Nasty.
He right at the logo. He right on the logo, G. That boy is on the logo.
Y'all instigated.
He is on the logo.
I'm like playing with these niggas.
He said, here he comes, G. G, he said, here he comes, G. That nigga said, here I come. Hey, he hit you with that shit Cam hit everybody with, I'm back. Let him know where you at, though, G. Let him know where you at. Ooh.
Hell no, bro. Come on. That nigga
There you
not
go.
like that.
Yeah, that's still me, though.
Damn.
He is like that, though.
That nigga is not.
He is like that.
You let him
like
play
that.
with you like that, bro?
Like that.
I ain't gonna count the Bills quarterback like that.
He like that.
Allen is like that. You
He's
just
like
gotta
that.
know how to. You gotta know how to stop that boy, G. He like that. You gotta know how to stop that boy.
He do that nigga jumping over that. He be jumping over motherfucker.
That's too humble now.
Let him know, G.
She said he don't do it.
He said don't do that shit no more. And next time he gonna recover that next ball. He gonna recover that next one.
He using that his shit.
Mm-hmm. I hear him over there slapping the analog. I hear him over there slapping the slapping him.
Hey! She just going in the room and close the door.
Yeah, she said you need some motivation. Ooh, my boy, cut the fuck up, G. Cut the fuck up. Take that shit. Tell him who else this is, G. Tell that boy who else this is. There you go, and he dancing. My boy danced on his ass.
Yeah, how that happen?
My boy, ooh, that boy G cutting up though.
Yeah, that should be
Look at him, that boy cutting
That's
up.
why when you do that, sometimes you gotta run back to the ball and try.
Hey, yo, that boy cut up out there. That boy cutting up out there, Zay Later. That nigga got that boy down 17-0.
But we got down.
Yeah, we go back and get that.
Yeah, you got to. That's the only way.
Ooh, he cutting up on that boy.
Like that, you
Hey, for all y'all on camera, bro said he would go 21G and the scope is looking real ugly.
It's looking real bad right now.
Like, it's looking bad for him. Like, it don't even look like Buddy gonna make it to halftime. Like, that's how bad it looks. Like, it's still first quarter. Like, yeah.
It's looking bad, man.
Ooh-wee.
You done put up.
He done, yeah, G, that's what I'm talking about. If you gonna stand up for the boys, you gotta stand up right with a W. You can't be talking about us if you don't get no W, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the W lead over here. I ain't even tell you, G. A nigga had us down 14-0 for all 4 quarters. Niggas came back 4th quarter and beat his ass. 27-21. Big shit. Ooh, he gotta figure things out. Let him know, G.
Russian, man.
Damn it, boy. Damn, he getting up slow. That boy getting up slow. Yeah.
Something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball, but that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
You were looking down, but you supposed to been came to that line. You were tripping. Oh, that boy, that logo again, G. That logo again. What you gonna do? Last time you got to that logo, you got them stopped him. What you gonna do, G? You gonna stop that boy again? Or let him get down there and get in that zone?
Hey, wake up! Get in the zone.
Auto zone.
Ooh. Yeah, screen say your way. That's going on big.
Very smart. That's a smart play. That's a smart play right there.
Hey! Wake up!
This shit gonna need some juice.
I need some control.
You need some juice.
You ready?
Get in there. Man.
Well, you getting in there, that easy.
He didn't get it?
Alright, what you gonna do?
Oh man. Gee, you need to get in a different league, boy.
Man, listen.
You should have done that.
They're trying. What the fuck I tell you?
Good shit. Good shit.
They trying to dominate. You gonna score this John D.
My boy G is trying to finish him. He's saying he's not gonna let Buddy make it to the half. He's gonna quit. Cause he what? He a what, G? He a what? A loser.
Oh, he
He a
broke that?
loser, G.
Well, they got some job. Crazy.
They got him out here wilding, right?
And they got Gronk goddamn doing
Crazy.
the
Hell
thing.
out of this. You finna go deep and throw a big one.
Not going to that.
Good shit.
Who's ready? Who's ready?
I see what I'm going to do.
Stacks.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack.
I'm a big D.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run.
Picking these right now.
Look like I'm jinxing niggas.
Take that bitch to the trap, man. Take that bitch to the trap.
Catch that pick 19.
That's all it takes. It takes you to throw one pick and he back in the game. Because he gonna put up if you throw a pick. If you throw a pick, that shit gonna feel different when he take this shit. Because it's gonna be like, hey, I got momentum now.
Can't catch that pick 19, gotta wear that mask.
Look up. Nuh-uh. You got that. Give me that.
Oh my God.
Give me that.
Come on.
Give me that.
He said, give me that Chris Brown.
Let me get that. That's what you were supposed to say. You were supposed to let me get that. Instead you said, let me swat that. Damn. Oh, the baby, bro. Oh shit.
Oh man.
Hey, you gotta send me that.